welcome to Lilybug's Library. So it's a kind of a dull, not quite rainy morning here, but it's been raining and it probably will rain again. So that's actually not a bad thing because it'll bring down the fire index. So we'll call that a win. So I had mentioned that I was going to cancel my Universal Yums box just to, with the current state of the economy and things like that, trying to save a little bit of money. And of course, I did cancel it, but not before they sent out another box. So this is our last one. This one is going to be on India. I only know that because I happened to see it in one of their ads. So, but I haven't opened it, so let's take a look. All right, so it starts out, they give us the map of India, and then I'm not going to look, but on the back they have what's in the box. And then we have just a little folder all about India and different traditions and foods from there. So we'll take a look at that at the end. And then we get our stickers, very pretty. All right, so let's see what we've got here. And I'm a little concerned about this because I'll be honest, it's not, it's pretty spicy, the food that comes from India, and I'm not so sure I'm the person to be trying this, but we'll give it a shot. All right, so the first thing we've got is some Cornitos nacho chips, or nacho crisps, they call it, and it's tikka masala flavor. So I'm sure some of you that like Indian food out there are thinking, oh, that sounds great, but I'm not so sure. Oh my goodness, I'm not so sure I can get in it. All right, let's see. I guess I should have had scissors over here, I guess. Let's see. Try it that way. One moment, please. Okay, I'm back with scissors. So we will cut into these. All right, and like all chips, there's a few in the bottom, but it's not filled all the way up. So let's take out one. Well, it looks like a nacho. Smells like curry. Excuse me. They're not unpleasant. They do have a nice nacho-y kind of flavor, but oh, they're hot. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that heat lingers. Whew. Okay, I have a feeling my son or daughter is going to end up with a lot of these because they really like hot things and I don't. This one, oh, these are fried and salted split yellow mung beans, and it's called mung dal. Almost like a little snack of like sunflower seeds or something along those lines. All right, so let's see what these are like. They're tiny. Okay. Do I dare just throw a bunch in my mouth? Maybe. Those are pretty good. Earthy, but not hot. So I like those. Those I could eat. All right. And this one is called Cones Tangy Tomato Corn Snack. Oops. It looks like bugles. They're little corn horns. Tangy tomato. All right, we'll see. Oh, how come they all open now that I have the scissors? Okay, let's see. Yeah, they kind of look like a slightly flattened bugle. They're pretty good. Yeah, not bad. A little bit of heat. So far, not too bad. And you can definitely taste the tomato flavor. But the interesting thing is, you know how sometimes it'll say it's tomato flavor, but really it's ketchup flavored? But this doesn't taste like ketchup. It tastes like tomatoes. I'm not sure exactly how you do that, but anyway, yeah, it wasn't bad. Okay. Oh boy. All right. The next one is, I don't know if I can pronounce this one correctly. Fatake Padina Chili, corn and rice extruded snack. And it's even got the chili peppers on there, which worries me. If you look down at the bottom there, it's got a couple of chili peppers. Okay, so we'll see what these ones are like. My tongue's still tingling from the last one. Okay, so these look like little corn twists. Well, they have a smell, but I'm not really sure what it is. Yep, they're hot. Yeah, I'm gonna eat the rest of it. You can really feel the heat, and it's even hotter, I think, than the tikka masala. Yeah, it burns. I'm a lightweight when it comes to the heat. Okay. Oh, all right. Now this one I might be able to get behind. This is chocolate. So this one is called Trufels, choco-filled gourmet cookies. Okay, so they shouldn't have any heat, right? I'm not sure how to get into them. Here we go. Oh, they're all in little packages in there. So that's cute. Easy to share. All right. Okay, and it just looks like a little chocolate cookie. Okay, they were messier than I expected. They are definitely a chocolate-filled cookie. I don't know how much of it I'm wearing at this point, but but yeah, it came out everywhere. But the great thing is they're not hot. But my mouth is still burning. All right, and then we have a little package, which I'm sure inside it's got some smaller snacks. I'll try to rip this open here. All right, let's see what we've got in here. So we have Eclairs, Bake Mate Eclairs, cardamom flavor. That's interesting. Is the other one the same? Yeah. And then we have these two, which are raw mango and mango. Mango XX, AXX. Okay, well those both sound sweet, so that's something. I think that's kind of the Eclair one looks, yeah, it's like a toffee. You open it up and it looks like a toffee, so I don't want to eat that whole thing. I'll take a little tiny bite. Different. I'm not used to having like a cardamom candy. I like cardamom, I like the flavor, but just a little different in a candy. But yeah, it's not bad. The other one, what did I say it was? Mango. Not a huge mango fan. Now this one I'm not sure. I'm not going to eat that on camera, but it's like a little lozenge sort of thing. You can smell the mango. So I will try that one later, but I won't try it on here. Okay, so that was what I got. So if you like hot things, whew, it's definitely got that. So as for what my favorite would be, I think it would be the chocolate cookies would be first. And then probably these little mung bean things. That would be second. And then the tangy tomato one, I think. And then we'll say the Eclairs and probably this one too, to the mango one, just because I can't see there'd be anything I wouldn't like about it. I just, you know, it's not something I can eat easily on camera. And then the tikka masala, I guess, would be next. And the last one would be those hot chili ones. Yeah, those were not my favorite. So it was interesting. It's certainly you know, very much indicative of the culture. Let me take a look and see what it says in the book. So see if it tells us a little more about some of those snacks. Let's see here. So the nacho tikka masala chips. It says since antiquity, India has natively grown, cultivated, and then proliferated spice throughout the world. No product in this box uses more spice than the tikka masala corn chips. Oh, interesting. Okay. So there's a lot of spices in that one. There's coriander, chili, cardamom, cumin, uh, ajwain. I'm not sure I'm saying that right. Turmeric, pomegranate, bay leaf, onion, garlic, and cinnamon. Okay. Interesting. There's nothing like when I look at things kind of one at a time, it's like only the chili really seems like it would be that hot, but certainly it certainly tasted hot to me. And then oh, the chips, the corn sticks that were hot. It says crunchy corn sticks with mint chutney. So I guess they usually eat them with mint chutney. It says, one look at this package and there's no denying it. In the 1500s, no one, not even royalty, was eating chili mint Cheetos. What they were doing was drinking spiced water, cooked with chili, cumin, and coriander. Interesting. All right, and then it talks about how they eat the mint chutney with it. And then the tangy tomato snacks. Even though tomatoes aren't native to Indian soil, they show up in so many recipes, especially as a sour element in curry. Prior to the 16th century, locals had never even seen a tomato before. At the time, the Portuguese began trading delicacies from the New World throughout the rest of the world, and so they made their way to India. And hard candy with a green mango flavor is what they say about the mango ones. It says, as trade routes expanded, so did Mongols' access to various types of fruits. Having a vast selection of fruit to eat was so prized that the royals would have royal gardens that cultivated many different kinds. So yeah, some interesting ideas, and a lot of stuff in the back, like it's, shows how to make a vegetable biryani, and shows what the emperors ate or what they feel they ate. So yeah, some interesting trivia and things in the books. I always enjoy looking at those and finding out more about the country. So like I said, the spice flavor was a little much for me, but if that's if you like spice, or if that's your native country, certainly brings back a taste of home for people, I'm sure. So you can get the box at Universal Yums, and I'm not sponsored by them or anything. Or you can actually log into their website, and you can actually even just get one particular thing from the box if you want to do that. So that's kind of cool. So that is the last Universal box. There's no more coming, but I was, I'm glad that one did come. It was interesting, and I got a couple of books I was going to show you as well. I had a friend come by to visit, and she left me with a couple of books, and they look really good. The first one is The Phantom Tree. I've got a cat trying to climb up my leg. Bear with me. Come on. There we go. Okay. I don't want. He doesn't like to miss anything. All right, so the first one is The Phantom Tree, and it says, two women bound by a pack, two enemies separated by centuries. So that one looks good. It says, we met at Wolf Hall. I came there in the summer of 1557, in the 4th year of the reign of Mary the Queen. I was a Mary too, cousin of late King Edward, daughter to one dead queen and niece to another. I was 10 years old and already had a reputation for witchcraft. Alliston Bainestra and I were cousins of a kind. We were both orphans. There the bond between us began and ended. Allison, my enemy. We made a bargain, she and I. It's entirely possible to bargain with an enemy if there's something that you both want, and so it proved. Thus we were bound together through time. So yeah, it sounds really interesting. And then the other one you may have seen before, it's The Paris Library, but I have not read it. And it says, oh, it must be inside. Bear with me for a second here. I'm trying to do things with one hand. Okay. It says it goes between Paris 1939 and Montana 1983. So it says in Paris, it says young, ambitious, and tempestuous Odile Souchet has it all. A handsome police officer, Beau, a new best friend, a twin brother whom she adores, and a dream job at the American Library in Paris, working alongside the library's legendary directress, Dorothy Reader. When World War II breaks out, Odile stands to lose everything she holds dear. After the Nazi army marches into the City of Light and declares a war on words, Odile and her fellow librarians join the resistance with the best weapons they have, books. Again and again, they risk their lives to help their Jewish readers, but by the war's end, Odile tastes the bitter sting of unspeakable betrayal. And then Montana, 1983, Odile's solitary existence in gossipy small town Montana is unexpectedly interrupted by her neighbor Lily, a lonely teenager craving adventure. Odile helps her navigate the troubled waters of adolescence by always recommending the right book at the right time, never suspecting that Lily will be the one to help her reckon with her own terrible secrets. And apparently it's based on a true story. So that one sounds really good too. So I really appreciated that. It's always nice to get a couple of books. So I hope you guys have a great day and find something fun to eat or to read. So I will talk to you soon, friends. Bye-bye.